lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between. My name, in case you didn't already know, is Dexter, and welcome to some more gameplay from District 23. This is from the walk-on that they had just a couple of weeks ago, where it was a bit of mixed play, a few mag-fed players, and a few sort of hopper-fed regular players, whatever you want to call them. And I was there playing, of course, with my HDR50, so I might tag this as HDR50 gameplay. I hope you enjoy it. So, since I was last down there, District 23 have changed a fair amount of stuff. Now, pretty much everywhere upstairs is connected, so it's a complete... It's completely different the last time I played. There is nowhere to hide. You can't get up there and pin down certain areas of the site anymore. There is always somewhere else where someone can get a shot from you. They can always appear from... Players were just appearing from everywhere. There was times when I ran into areas, I thought I cleared everywhere out, and someone would appear behind us. It was just completely different. So anyway, today we're playing a game of Jailbreak. This is a new game mode that has been brought in District 23, where there is 3 teams. You have one smaller team of police officers wearing the high-vis vests, which I was part of the police team. There is also 2 gangs of gang members, or 2 teams of gang members, the red team and the blue team. The objective of those 2 teams is to try and fight each other, and to also just hold off the police. The objective of the police is to capture 10 gang members, which sounds easy enough. You capture a player, you take them back, but of course, if you are shot while escorting a player, there's a police officer, then you're eliminated, and that player can then escape, go back to their respawn. And also, the gang members can do a jailbreak. If they can get into the jail, they can release members of their own team back out into the game zone, who can then head back to their respawn and rejoin the game. Which happened several times, and was a complete nightmare. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is a jailbreak coming up pretty soon here. So as you can see, I've just been eliminated. I was shot in the back from across field. I've no idea where it came from. And as I'm heading back, what's this? Jailbreak. There is players escaping out in the game zone, and there is nothing that I can do about it. I am a dead player, and even if I wasn't a dead player, I can't capture them. They can only from this point head back to their respawn. So heading into the prison now, and there is the culprit, Mark. I'm pretty sure your name was Mark. Release them all. It is horrible. It was so unfair. So anyway, it's now time for me to head back out in the game zone. By this point, I've gone and respawned again. And I've decided I'm going to head up towards the left-hand side of the field, which is roughly where the red respawn was located. So, I can't remember what happens, but let's see what I do next. So, the idea is, yeah, I can try and keep an eye on where the there. Sorry, I'm stumbling over myself. I can keep an eye on where the red team are going to go from here. I can sort of track down what they're planning on doing, and hopefully I can react with reasonable response to that. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on it. I'm trying to see what's going on, where the players are going, and I'm going to take a shot and run up the back of their respawn. Sorry, I have a very dry throat. Now this player here, I could have taken him, I could have captured him and taken him back to the respawn, but he had lost the mag from, I think he was using a PPQ, and I know those things are expensive, and I didn't want to ruin it for the kid. There was a good chance he might not be able to find that again, and I didn't think that was really fair. So, unfortunately for me, I decided to be nice, take the chance, and go move on to somewhere else, and I got shot for it. But that led to me going and respawning, going back up on the upstairs, and leading to this beautiful little moment of gameplay. Let's watch. 1, 2, and 3. 3 players down within the space of a couple of seconds. So now it's time for me and Ripper to try and capture these players. We've got to try and get them back in there as fast as we can, because a player has 15 seconds before they're allowed to wander off and go for a respawn. And I get shot in the back trying to go back for the 3rd. And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to end it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And if you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that sort of stuff. If you didn't, then I'll see you later. Thanks very much for watching, and catch you later, guys.